Goeiedag studente, ons is hier besig met ons finale hersieningsvideo. Ons kyk spesifiek na direct en indirect speech. Ek wil graag hê dat ons tog kyk na wat die teorie sê. Ek gaan twee werkkaarte gebruik uit julle hersiening uit. Direct en indirect speech 1 en direct en indirect speech 2. Kom ons kyk vinnig wat die hersiening sê. Hulle sê daar, saying exactly what someone has said is called direct speech, sometimes called quoted speech. Here what a person says appears with quotation marks and should be word for word. Dan gee hulle vir die voorbeeld. Dan sê hulle van indirect speech. Indirect speech, sometimes called reported speech, doesn't use quotation marks to enclose what the person said. It doesn't have to be word for word. When reporting speech, the tense usually changes. This is because when we use reported speech, we are usually talking about a time in the past, because obviously the person who spoke originally spoke in the past. Dan die belangrike ding, the verbs therefore usually have to be in the past too. Dit is egter nie so eenvoudig nie en daar is afhangende van wat die oorspronklike werkwoord was, the original verb, is daar ook spesifieke veranderinge wat moet gebeur. Hulle gee vir die voorbeeld daar van I am going to the cinema, he said. As ons na am going kyk daar, waar daar net sê I'm going to the cinema as a contraction, weet ons going is continuous, enigiets met 'n ing is continuous, en am dui vir ons aan dat dit present continuous is. Nou as ons kyk na die antwoord wat hulle vir ons gee in indirect speech, sê hulle, he said he was going to the cinema. So met ander woorde, die auxiliary am verander na was toe en going bly dieselfde. En jy laat val natuurlik jou inverted commas of jou aanhalingstekens. He said he was going to the cinema. Jy bring natuurlik ook, of daar's natuurlik ook 'n verandering in die pronoun. Nou goed, hoe onthou ons al hierdie goeders? Julle sal sien, bietjie verder af met die bladsy, daar is hy, is 'n blokkie, 'n opsommende blokkie wat vir jou sê, met 'n voorbeeld, wat verander na wat in terme van tense. So die belangrike ding as jy in die eksamen kom, gaan deur al jou sinne, bepaal onmiddellik wat hulle tense is en skryf dit sommer langs die sin neer op jou vraestel. Dan gaan leer hierdie blokkie uit jou kop uit, dat jy weet byvoorbeeld present simple word past simple, present continuous word past continuous, present perfect word past perfect simple. Net om vir julle vinnig in te lig, alhoewel julle meeste van julle dit in elk geval weet, ons het nie perfect tense met julle gedoen in hierdie module nie. Perfect tense is basies maar have en dan been en in die present tense en in die past perfect tense had been. So dit is have been en had been. As ons kyk na die continuous tense in die perfect form, so present perfect continuous, I have been teaching English for 7 years. Jy sal sien die ing vir continuous is steeds daar en die tense word bepaal deur die have en die been. Dit verander na past perfect continuous. She said she had been teaching English for 7 years. Dit raak bietjie meer ingewikkeld as ons 'n sin kry wat nie in 'n sekere vorm van present tense is nie. Kyk, daar staan byvoorbeeld die past simple. She said I taught online yesterday. So taught sê vir ons klaar, dis past tense. Hy verander direk na past perfect. Goed, past perfect weet ons is verander van have na had. So sê she said she had taught online yesterday. Jou fisiese werkwoord bly presies dieselfde tense. Hy kry net sy extra auxiliary daar by had om te sê dat hy perfect tense is. Past continuous, dieselfde ding geld. I was teaching earlier, she said. Dan verander dit na she said that. Daar hoef nie 'n that in te kom nie. She had been teaching earlier. Belangrik, past perfect verander nie en so ook nie past perfect continuous nie, mits dit nou in jou oorspronklike tense was. Hou asseblief hierdie blokkie in gedagte. Ek gaan nou na 'n paar voorbeelde op die BBC, die direct en indirect speech werkkaart nommer 2 gaan kyk en ons gaan terug verwys na hierdie blokkie elke keer. Goed. Hulle gee vir ons 'n hele paragraaf daar en dan staan daar, these are the exact words Frank said to you yesterday. I have just got engaged. We are getting married next year. We are going to Paris for our honeymoon. It is all going to be very expensive. Luckily, my friend is a photographer, so he will take the photos for us. We will be having the reception in my parents' back garden. My mom is baking the cake for us, and my sister's band is playing free for us. I hope you will be coming, or you will come to the wedding. Hy praat baie in samevoegings, contractions, so ek het dit maar net voluit gespreek of gelees. Goed, kom ons kyk na die eerste sin. I have just got engaged. Daai have beteken dit is present perfect tense. Kom ons kyk weer na ons tabel. Ons het present perfect, daar sit hy verander na past perfect. Goed, so, ons gaan sê, Frank said that he had just got engaged. So eenvoudig is dit. So van have na had to. Frank said that he had just got engaged. Nummer 2, we're getting married next year, but ook dieselfde as we are getting married next year. Jou aanvanklike tense daar is 'n continuous, are is present, so dis present continuous. Kom ons gaan kyk wat gebeur. Van present continuous na past continuous, en dan lyk die sin so, he told me that he, wel dit moet eintlik we, of they wees, nie he daar nie, dis die verkeerde woord daar. He told me that they were getting married next year. Goed, are verander na were se past tense plural, getting bly dieselfde. He told me that they were getting married next year. Kom ons kyk na die volgende sin. We are going to Paris for our honeymoon. Are going, ing is altyd continuous, are is present tense plural. So, kom ons kyk wat dit gaan gebeur. Ons weet nou van die vorige een, present continuous verander na past continuous. He told me that they were going to Paris for their honeymoon. Dit klink vreemd op die oor, maar dit is presies hoe dit moet wees. He told me that they were going to Paris for their honeymoon. Nommer volgende een, it's all going to be very expensive. So it is all going to be very expensive. Vergeet die all, jy kyk na die going, go is 'n werkwoord, so ing is die continuous vorm daarvan, en is sê dit vir jou, dit is present tense. Hulle begin die sin net sê, he mentioned that it was all going to be very expensive. Goed, jy het van present continuous na past continuous te gaan, so ons sê weer daar, he mentioned that it was going to be all very expensive, or it was all going to be very expensive, as jy dan jou oorspronklike grammatika wil hou. Dus kyk na die volgende een daar. Luckily, my friend is a photographer, so he will take the photos for us. Goed, kom ons bepaal die oorspronklike tense, dit is future daai. He will take the photos for us. Future bly dieselfde ongeag. Kom ons kyk wat gebeur. He said that his friend is a photographer and that he will take the photos for them. Behoor die antwoord te wees. He said that his friend is a photographer. Mens kan nou sê, he said that luckily his friend is a photographer and he will take the photos for them. Moenie dat daar continuous daarin slip waar dit nie oorspronklik is nie. Ek gaan net weer na die sin kyk, in geval dit onduidelik is. Luckily die oorspronklike sin, my friend is a photographer, so he will take the photos for us. He said that his friend, you kan nie sê, he said that his friend was a photographer and that he will take the photos for them. Dit is hoe dit dan moet wees. Nommer 7, kom ons kyk verder. We will be having the reception in my parents' back garden,